I was saying, we doing our thing. We got a lot of people coming in. All right, let's get into this. All right, y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. First off, it's an honor and a privilege to have you down here, one of hip hop and music in general's finest. Will.i.am, what's going on with you, brother?
What's going on? How's everything?
It's a pleasure to have you down here, one of the BIGHURT members. And just tell us a little bit about yourself and coming up with the BIGHURT and everything.
You know, I've always been into music, and I just thought that the collective, you know, we complemented each other and we did what we had to do in music. So it was definitely a momentous occasion, an joyous occasion, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
And so, with the people that said y'all was like the first innovators to like certain ways of hip hop and like keeping it street and with Questlove and you know with the drums and everything. So whose plan was that to like keep it the way you guys kept it?
To be honest with you, that came really organically, and when we fused that and we just mused that together, it's just like when we went into the studio, we just did whatever really felt good. And if it felt good to us, then we knew that we had something there, and we just expounded on it. And that's how we came up with a lot of the interesting music that we came up with.
Now, I would be remiss if I didn't ask. It's a few speculations on how you came up with your money. We don't like the pocket watch down here, but when it's a young black man or black man in general doing this thing, we like to, you know, tell the youth.
I don't mind sharing because I like to educate.
We don't like the gatekeep down here.
Definitely, I don't like the gatekeeping, but also I really don't mind sharing, because I like to educate the youth out there and let them know that I made a lot of good investments on my way up.
So you invested in Tesla.
Definitely invested in Tesla, which I saw a good return on that investment. And
you were quick on Apple Beats.
Definitely, I was one of the first with Apple, and when they did the acquisition for $3 billion,
yeah, boy,
I seen a nice little bag from that. So I just always was a fluent investor, and I stayed on top of my investments too. I didn't let anybody, I studied the craft, and I don't let anybody just tell me what to invest in and what's, you know, I sit down and I deliberate over all my investments, and I make sure that I keep my portfolio diverse.
And so, with you making these rounds, we seen you on Drink Champs. Shout out to Nori and them down there. And you had a lot to say about certain things. One thing in particular, we can do it? Oh, forget it. We can scratch that. All right, forget about that. You got any new projects coming up?
I'm back in the studio, and I'm definitely gonna have a full-length album coming, and it's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna have a bunch of features on there that you wouldn't think that I would have. And I want everybody to just stay tuned, and we're gonna give you what we've always been giving you.
What's your take on the beef and this song's going on? Do you like it?
I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I really don't like it. I don't like how
it's hip hop, isn't it?
Yes, but I've never been a part of that type of hip hop. I really don't like the disrespect and the family being brought in, and I just feel like it takes away from the craft and the art in totality. So I really don't support them.
And well, you know, and now with the success of your group and the people that you signed to the label, do y'all plan on like signing any more people, or y'all
I'm looking for interesting talent. You know, I came across some talent. I just didn't really agree with his name. He wanted to call himself String Bean.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And I was like, listen, we already did the BIGHURT, so we're not going to do String Bean. We're going to do something else. But he's a very good kid, and I think that with the proper development, that the growth will come.
Well, thanks for coming out, and thanks for talking with us. We know you're a busy man, and we hope you can teach us to invest in something down here before you go.
Definitely, I can speak to y'all about off camera, definitely.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Thank you for having me.